Hello class. Today we're going to learn about PowerPoint. The first place that we are going to start is you'll have to turn on your computer, and once it's warmed up and all started, you're going to go down to the bottom left circle at the bottom of your screen. That's called the Start button. We're going to click on the Start button, and you'll notice how there's a list of different programs here. If PowerPoint does not appear in this list, it happens to in my case, you could go down to All Programs, and you don't even have to click. It just automatically will list a whole bunch of programs that you have in your computer, and then you can click on PowerPoint in this list as well. So we're going to start PowerPoint. We're going to launch it. And what comes up is a window that shows you many different choices of templates. We're going to use just a blank template for today to keep everything simple for you. So the screen here, the window you see here, shows that you have one screen that is started for you. You have a place to put your title, which is at the top, and a subtitle at the bottom. Notice that your presentation is a number up here, presentation 2. The first thing we really need to do is we need to save our presentation, because presentation 2 is not a very descriptive name. So we're going to go to the File tab and go down to Save As, and then click on Browse. And you can decide where you wish to save your presentation. I'm going to save it in a file folder that's in my documents, and I called my file folder so I don't lose where I'm going. I'm going to save it in something called ESL course. And you can either click twice on your file folder to open the file, or you can simply click Open. Now I'm going to keep my PowerPoint presentation in just loose in ESL course, but I don't want to call it presentation. I'm going to call it recipe, because that's what my presentation is going to be, is a recipe that I'll share with you today. I will click Save down at the bottom, and now there's our presentation saved as recipe. So our next step is we're going to click on the top box of your first slide, and I'm going to call my top box how to make super chocolate fudge. And my subtitle is ESL presentation. The next thing I'm going to do is I want to change the color of my font, because that way it'll look more colorful. So I'm going to change it. I click on the little alphabet letter up in the ribbon, and I'm going to change it to a nice rich brown. And then I'm going to put a bold on it. I want the font to look thicker and stand out better than what the software gives me. So here I have a nice, dark, easy to read title. Now, my next task is I want to add some more slides. And so in that home row, there's also a button up here that's talking about new slide. And this is what you want if you want to create more slides. Right now, we just have one. So if you go up to new slide, there's a choice. You can click either the very top little icon. That's one way to make a new slide. You can make all of your slides that way. It's quite easy. You could go to new slide, and there you will see a range of different options you can choose from. Ours happens to be title and content, so I could click this box and I'll get another slide exactly like it. And another way to get a new slide is to click the Control button and hold down M. Control M. and automatically my fourth slide appears. If you accidentally make too many slides, the one you don't want, you can simply delete it. And the way to do that is if you right click with your mouse, you can delete the slide in the list that comes down. So you have to right click on with your mouse to delete that slide. Now we have 3 slides. I'm going to need to make a new slide, so I'm going to click one more time on the little icon above the word new slide. And now I have my 4 slides.